What's up? How's it going? It's Wednesday. I have no idea what day it is in the running schedule. To be honest, it's been kind of a weird week. I took yesterday off. Just had a little bit of a niggle wiggle, whatever you want to call it, in my left ankle on the outside, and just wasn't feeling 100% there. And so consulted with my coach and also my nutritionist, not in that order, but both of them agreed that it was probably for the best. So yesterday was supposed to be an 8-mile run. I will try to work that in. Actually, yesterday was supposed to be the track run. Today was the 8-mile run. But today wasn't really a speed day. It was just easy. So what we did, I shifted the track run to today. And then I may try to throw in a few extra miles throughout the rest of the week just to kind of get those in there. But it's essentially going to give me 2 back-to-back track days, unless what I do is I shift everything, and I would have my long run on Sunday. I would have an 8-mile run on Saturday, and then I'd have a track run on Saturday and an 8-mile tomorrow. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work, what I'm going to do. Really, it's going to depend on how I feel after this track run, because my ankle, while it feels a little better from the rest yesterday, I don't know that it's 100%. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that and see how it goes. But on my way to the track now, today's workout is a 2-mile warm-up with a 2-mile cool-down, both of those easy paces. And then I've got 400 meters, 600 meters, 800 meters, 1,000 meters. So it's kind of a workup with a couple of minute intervals in between of just rest, recovery, and then I'll work my way back down. So I start at 400, increase it by 200 until I get to 1,000 meters, which would be 2.5 laps around the track. And then I'll work my way back down until I get to 400 meters again, and then I'll do that 2-mile cool down. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that the new track is open and not under construction or anything like that. We will know shortly when I get there. But I'm going to do this track workout, and we'll go from there. So let you know how it goes after. Okay, so I am here at the track. I forgot today. Actually, I didn't forget, but my plan was to vote after I ran, but I was cutting it kind of close because we had our new base for our Tempur-Pedic bed installed today. We had to wait a little bit longer, so they gave us a loaner, and then we got the smart base that we had ordered. They brought that in and installed that. Crazy process, but that took longer than I expected, so I wasn't sure I was going to make it to be able to vote if I ran first. So I stopped off and voted. The line was crazy. Probably was there for over 30-45 minutes, something like that. And so now I'm at the Franklin County High School track. See behind me, this is a much nicer track than the one I ran the other day, and thankfully the other one had a football game happening over there, so and there's nobody here, so it's always great when you can run a track and there's not anybody on it. The only downside to this one is no longer actually looks like they're still installing it, but they did not have these lights last time I ran over here, and so now they've got lights installed. So I assume that you can see the construction site still going. There's trenches and stuff, so they're probably not connected yet, but at least they're getting lights. That's going to be awesome when we can run this at night. I'm excited about that. But anyway, so after I got done voting, came over here and we're going to hit the track. I'm going to do a 2-mile loop kind of out. This is going out towards the road. This is the bypass in Winchester, and so I'll basically go out that way where that car's coming from, and I'll run a mile out and then a mile back, and that'll be my 2 miles. And then start these intervals, 400 meters, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, and then back down 800, 600, 400 until I'm done, and then I'll have a 2-mile cool down. So depending on how I feel, I may do the cool down on the track, or I may do the same out the road and back. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, wish me luck. Talk to you after. Hey! Oh, geez. That was fun. I have actually gotten to where I really love speed work. Sometimes it's brutal, sometimes it's hard, but then at the same time, the breakup of the pattern, you're not just running this just monotonous pace, like ongoing. You actually, I don't know, it's fun. You should try it. Run today went really good. The 2 miles leading up to the speed work, I did a 2-mile warm up. That went well. I think I kept it just under like a 9-minute pace. It was like 8:45, something like that. I'll put the stats on the screen, but did a 2-mile warm up. Took a couple minutes of a breather and then started the speed work. I rolled through them 4, 6, 8, 1,000 meters, and then worked it back down 8, 6, 4. And the goal, sorry, I thought somebody was coming up behind me. Guess I could have looked at my camera. The goal was for each of the 400s to be 145, which would make a 200. Oh, now I do have somebody coming up behind me. I can't do that math in my head, but anyway, basically every 400 was supposed to be a 1 minute 45 seconds. So every trip around the track, 145. I have run a 1 minute 400 before, but I've only done it like once or twice. It's super fast, and that's on like complete rest, not like post warm up and in the middle of anything else. So I hit, I think, until I got to 800, the 4 and the 6 were sub projected pace. They were good. And once again, I'll put them up over here. I try to find a way to circle them too, because the way that the lap feature works on the Coros, once again, the best watch ever. The way the lap feature does, I basically clicked the lap every time I ran the distance, and then I clicked the lap again, and so it would start a new time for that rest period, And then when I was ready to start the lap or start the next interval, click the lap again. So anyway, that's how it works. So, but it puts up a ton of lines, because you've got both your intervals and your rests. So, but anyway, I hit the 400s and 600s, I think both times. And then when it got to the 800, I want to say I hit the 800 too, but I think the 1,000, I was 3 seconds. Sorry, there are a lot of cars going by. I was trying to check it out. I think I was maybe 3 seconds long. I'm going to go back and check it because I can't remember what the 1,000 is, because it's basically 2 loops, which would be a 145 plus 145. That'd be 330. And then whatever half of a distance would be. Can't do that math in my head. But anyway, I'll check it and report on that as how I did. But overall, I feel like I hit everything within just a few seconds. And so I count that as a win. So yeah, I'm gonna hop in the car, head to the house. Haven't had dinner yet. So another thing I will say, electrolytes, so key. I think that made a tremendous difference in being able to run today efficiently. I took in electrolytes most of the day today. I think I had 3 or 4 20-ounce bottles of electrolytes, and I think that helped out. I also took some carbs in right before I left the house, and then it worked out well that I had to go vote, because that let those kind of settle, and they weren't heavy on the stomach whenever I started. But overall, really good run today. Motivation's up. I would say it's probably in the 7 to 8 range. So I'm feeling that. I did get my new Nike shoes in. So I ordered 2 pairs of Nikes. I ordered the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent 2s, and I ordered the Nike Alpha Flies, and pretty stoked about them, to be honest with you. It's funny though, I could have wore them today, but I didn't want to, because I was scared I was going to mess them up. And that's always a challenge when you get your new shoes. You just, like, I want to wear them, but if there is even a hint of rain, like, it's nah, definitely not. And so they stayed tucked tightly in the box today. And I don't want to wear them on a long run right now, because I want to save them. Typically the long runs I'm running right now, they're easy paces. I'm not doing speed or tempo. And so I might wear them I won't wear them tomorrow or Saturday on the next track workout. I don't like wearing them on the track, period, because you're running and you're always turning to the right, or you're turning to the left. Your right leg is the one on the outside. So I feel like it wears unevenly on the inside foot, because you're kind of pivoted in just a tiny bit as you go around. You kind of lean in. So yeah, so next time I run on the road that needs a pace, like a tempo pace, that's probably when I'll wear them, like a variable pace run. If I have like a 6, 7, 8 mile variable pace where I got to do an easy and then 3 or 4 up tempo speed, that's when I'll wear them. Yeah. And I may not even wear the Vaporflies or the Alpha Flies until race day. I don't know. We'll see. I'll poll my buddy Michael England. He's the Nike Next Percents and Alpha Fly. He's the king of those. So he might have inspired me a little bit to get those. But anyway, he claims they're the best marathon shoe, just by far. So we'll see. But anyway, hope you have a great evening. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.